It's time for the shop report with
Barbershop Jay.
What up, sports fans? Welcome to the Shop Report. I'm Barbershop Jay. I'll be your host for the day. Here's what's happening. As always, we want to remind you the Shop Report, of course, is being brought to you by Rocket Digital Media. It's the one-stop shop for all your digital marketing needs. You can look them up on Facebook at RDM Detroit, or you can slide on over to the website, rocketdigital.net. That's ROCKIT digital.net. And make sure when you're there, while you're there, you tell them the BSJ sent you. Oh, boy. We're going to try to get y'all out here to all our viewers right quick for that Sunday night showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Bill Belichick Patriots. Yes, indeed. But joining me on the program today is none other than my cat from the NYC, a.k.a. Rucker Park. I will give him the button. Should I give him the button? I think I will. What's the deal, man? What's up,
I'm
man?
always honored to be on the platform. I have a sneaky suspicion that the Cowboys are going to get mentioned today and the Browns won't in a good way by you, but let's go with it.
Well, first of all, it's called Gridiron Games. So the Browns, unfortunately, to your dismay and Double J's dismay, they can't be discussed every week. But guess what? You hear that sound? That's where that one went. Joining me on the other side of the ledger, we got my man from up north, Joey James, a.k.a. Double J. Yes, tell the people what you say.
Well, it's a pleasure to finally get my mixtape opportunity with none other than Funkmaster Flex himself dropping bombs over here.
And that's where that one went. Okay, without further ado, we will bring to you first up, or should I say our first item up for bid, or should I say the first thing on the menu today is our question of the day. But before we get to the question of the day, I just wanted to make mention the Major League Baseball playoffs are upon us. And shout out to Brother Rich's Yankees, but not his Dodgers.
Wow.
Yeah, because
we won 102 games.
I don't care, and y'all still could beat the San Francisco Giants. Please, and y'all won 100 games just to get a one-game playoff.
Okay.
And Kershaw is done.
You know, that's a credit to the NL West as more than
please.
It's really a credit. These are the best teams out here.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I got you. You say that because y'all say that because you
get
get
200 game winners in the same division.
Okay, good, great. Yeah, great. You can say that because I can tell in the background you get all your vitamin D. You see what I'm saying? You don't have no vitamin D deficiency, so you can go say outlandish things. You know what I'm saying? Here on the program, you get a lot of sunshine. Okay, we don't get to experience that at this time of year in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, right? Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah, and then also the NBA preseason is upon us. My goodness, wow. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, right quick, Brother Rich. Give me a quick take or two on this upcoming NBA season. What do you look forward to? Oh, my gosh, yeah.
It's still Clipper Nation over here. It's still Clipper Nation. And I'm going to say this. You heard it here first. That team is going to surprise a lot of people. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa. You got Kobe and Nipsey in the background.
Absolutely.
You got the Dodgers hat on.
Legendary.
You're rolling with the Clippers.
Absolutely.
And the Steelers.
Absolutely.
And the Chiefs.
The boys,
and the Browns.
He just diverse all over the.
Oh my God!
He got international flair. That's what it is.
Oh, that's what it's called now. That's nice. Absolutely. That's a nice way to put that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He got that kind of creativity.
Yeah.
You can appreciate that.
Yeah, got you. That's where that one went. In other words, people, if you're out there watching or listening, what he's asking for, Brother Richie, is he's asking for me to hurry up and send his reversible jersey in the mail. Yeah. Yeah, Double J, would you like to, jump on board? Because I know, my buddy. Yeah, I took that sound out. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to, no, you don't want to add nothing today. Oh, that's a shock. Shocker. So to our question of the day, of all the changes made in the NFL these last few go-rounds, why none whatsoever to the 53-man day roster, Double J?
Well, there was a lot of rumors that was going to be the case. I mean, you've seen, even to add an additional luxury or ability to expand that with, under the guise of or premise of something else, would have been, of course, the pandemic. What you've seen in hockey with taxi squads and some of those things, basically folks that are pretty much locked in a hotel room until somebody takes the wrong type of hit, and then they're on the next flight to wherever that particular city may be. So with that being said, we now keep in mind we always have the practice squads, and I think they've expanded those. And it all comes down to the salary cap. The problem with those changes is that it has a ripple effect. It means same amount of pizza, more mouths to feed. Long story short.
Yeah. Brother Rich, your take, man. Why no changes to the 53-man day roster?
Because the owners are greedy, and this NFL is the closest thing to slavery in professional sports, and they see those as interchangeable parts, and we're not going to expand the roster and add salaries and add more personnel, because every person we add, every player we add, we have to add X amount of food, X amount, all the budgets are increased.
Okay.
So
the bottom line.
The bottom line. And they squeeze the margins as much as they can on the players' end. And we know that they have no union that speaks on their behalf. They're able to get away with whatever they want to do. And that's why we don't have any improvements. They don't care. Now, improvements to the 53-man roster would help the players themselves. We know that they're not interested in doing anything. They have yet to even acknowledge the reality of CTE, even though they've had to make improvements to the equipment to acknowledge it in its day-to-day workings. But they took years to even compensate the victims of CTE and people who are victimized by the day-to-day brutality of the sport, yet they refuse to allow latitude for the players who then could repair themselves on a better basis and not have to rush back. Because if I got 63 men on the active roster and I know my place is secure and I don't have to worry about rushing back from injury, perhaps my career will last longer and I won't do more injury to myself because I'm shot up on some kind of painkiller, but I'm really not supposed to be playing, and I go out there and do more damage to myself, all because the owners are too cheap and they want to sit down and watch the slaves run on the field from the sky.
Shout out to my man TJ Wynn. As you all might know him as Shadow Man. Give him a shout out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was here a few clicks back, and we couldn't see him, but we could hear him. Lord have mercy.
Oh, he had his Kanye on. That's how
he was getting his donda. His donda. Yeah.
He's a Brown fan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, wow. I'm at some point, we're going to put together a little special. I'm going to let you. I told him already. I said, you think I give you the business about your boy? Because he's a big time Brown fan. I said, you think I give you the business? You don't want to talk to Brother Rich. Not on no Sunday. You know what I'm saying? When he ain't had his Baileys and cream, ice cream. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Team Kobe over there. I don't know why you got that picture, and the picture is crooked too. So disrespectful to those who have passed before us. Oh, so disrespectful. It's leaning a little bit to the left. I gave you a.
Well, there's a reason for that. Oh.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm so sick of this here. But yeah, to your point too, Brother Rich, you mentioned the NFL's basically the NFL Players Association, and it represents the NFL players representation. Actually, I've always said DeMaurice Smith is a double dipper.
Fact.
Okay, I think he worked in both sides. You know what I mean?
He's the worst representative in sports. Literally,
wow.
If he were to be investigated, he should be imprisoned for the rest of his natural life. He really should. This is how much he's misrepresented the players. And if it was never proven, it was proven at the last bargaining agreement with the slop that he served the players and called that a deal, that was a disgrace.
Oh, if you remember that, if you remember the TV deal got signed, I want to say within.
This is what I'm saying.
All of the calendar days, 5 business days.
Right.
After, I mean, look, if you truly have anyone's best interest in mind, you know you would never agree to a deal before that one.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, don't worry about us. I'll approve an extension, whatnot. Take care of that first. That's more important. We all eat off of that. So go ahead and take that. No, of course they push the issue, but the fact that he allowed it, and if you remember, he came out publicly and said, I got more than we bargained for.
Right.
Yeah, right. So was you lowballing off the rip, huh? I thought you were in negotiations. You aim high, right? Where was he at? He was digging underneath the underground or whatnot. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of this whole thing.
Mind you, DeMaurice Smith is negotiating with ownership, among whom is an owner who owns the richest franchise in sports. Not in America, in all of professional sports throughout the world. And Double J and I.
Well, I don't know about that. Hold on. No. Even the soccer teams?
This is what we're telling you. Even the soccer teams. Because here's an issue. Here's why that's an issue.
Yeah, that property you have.
Correct.
And would be appraised there at that stadium.
Remember,
big money.
Doing it, your branding is originating. This is a fact now. This is a fact. The Cowboys every year continue to prove themselves the richest franchise in sports. But you're negotiating with these kinds of owners, with this kind of wealth, with these kinds of upcoming, they're negotiating a TV deal. This is malpractice of the worst sort. Come on.
And the misappropriation of the funds, baby.
I've been in courtrooms with people. You've seen some of them, Jay. All of us have seen them with public pretenders who have done a better job for their clients than DeMaurice Smith does for the players. Fact.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
And we know that public pretenders are exactly that.
Yeah, especially when you get you one that's got his shoes curled up in the front. It's a wrap. You might as well go ahead. You'd be better off being on the run. Okay. Just let's say for the sake of its and giggles, let's say the NFL did increase the 53-man day roster. Double J, what number? Give me a number you'd like to see it increase to.
58.
Okay, why 58? Briefly tell us why 58.
To account for, especially in the early seasons, I would almost take a potentially reverse approach. So I could potentially propose 2 different kind of solutions here. 58 expanded to 63, depending on, again, when we time the injuries. So technically, despite what appeared to be a very injury-riddled season, it still statistically was at about that 25% mark, which historically is where things are within the first 4 weeks of the season.
Well, see, that's why I asked that, though. That's really the basis for this question, because we've seen I don't want to say a rash of injuries, maybe, for lack of a better word or term, this early in the season. And there's been some notable guys who are going down. And this, of course, add in the COVID or whatnot, instead of putting those guys on practice squads or whatever it is, where they can be snatched by somebody else or whatnot, because that quarterback for the Browns, mind you, Letter, I think was his name, whatever it is, they didn't want him to get away, not from the people I talked to, but they, by way of how the NFL is, they had no choice. You know what I mean? And I forget who snatched him up, but as soon as the Browns put him on whatever practice, whatever they did, somebody snatched him up real quick, and the Browns were trying to finagle something to, try to hold on to him or whatnot. So, I mean, again, if you increase your roster, the 53-man day roster, then, I don't know, maybe put some measure in place where you could protect your practice squad players, maybe up to 5 or so on and so forth. They can kind of call them up like Major League Baseball of sorts, call a guy from the minors, that type of deal or whatnot.
Well, and that's just it, is that there's often healthy scratches that take place in the NFL, usually in the name of special teams help. Which is, again, that's the difference of your, third or potentially fourth running back, depending on how, your style of play or additional receiver, whatever it may be. But, to take into account the fact that these things are naturally going to happen given the nature of the sport that's being played. And then, of course, you pair that with historical, context as well. What it'll allow for is in those later weeks, similar to what you often see in Major League Baseball with the September call-ups, is it allows for the teams that are either A, tanking, or B.
I do not. I despise that word. I do not like that.
And that's why I'm calling it for what it is, because it can be, again, you got to view both sides of the coin, right or wrong. And then B, the teams that have clinched, right? Oftentimes they treat those last 3-4 games potentially as preseason games.
Yeah, but you're not going to get away with that this year. The way the schedule is set up for everybody, that 17th game is going to matter.
Potentially. You're absolutely right.
Well,
that could be the case.
Well, yeah, okay.
And that's why I'm suggesting that you could either just increase it to 58, or you could have a rolling counter that later in the season it grows a little bit higher.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Brother Rich. Same thing to you, man. What hypothetically, of course, if the NFL increased the 53 man day roster, what number would you like to see that? But before you answer,
for agreeing with Double J, but I you probably play some song, but I happen to actually agree with everything Double J said.
Oh, whoa, what? That's a shocker. You in agreement with Double J? Wow, who didn't see that coming? Right.
Because that's not five. Increasing to 58 is just right. It's not and again, it's enough depth at each position, so you're not overdoing it. It seems like everybody should be able to work with that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Right quick before we continue on here, I just want to throw this ad in right quick. Little side note. Back to NBA. The teams I'm letting you all know to watch out for, and please don't take my advice in any gambling or any betting pools or whatnot. And you will not come out on the winning side. But I'm just me,
No, they need to take your advice. Just do the opposite.
No, they don't need to take my advice. No, they don't need to take my advice.
Do the opposite.
Yeah, I was a little late to the party on that one. Absolutely not. Yeah, the teams that I say watch out for: the Hornets, the Rockets, and the Blazers. And I'll give you 3 reasons why for each team. Just right quick. The Hornets, I like LaMelo Ball. Yes, I do. LaMelo Mike finally got it right, I believe. For the Rockets, that backcourt. Oh, we got another comment from my man Aaron Reborn. Okay, I like that. The scores right now for my matchup is me 116.48 and them 52.4. And the people I have to play left is Mike Williams, and they have Brady, Waller, and Eckler left. You think I got it in the bag or no? Double J, that's the question.
Yeah. So as shout
out to my man Aaron Reborn. It's all good, baby. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Double J.
Aaron, if it can you confirm, is it a standard or PPR?
Aaron, if you're still watching, man, is it a standard or PPR league? Hit us back with another comment. Yes, sir. We got a couple more rolling in here, man. We appreciate you.
If you're betting against Brady, you might lose because he's gonna damage. He's gonna damage Bill Belichick. He's gonna hurt Bill Belichick's feelings today.
Hold on one second there. Mr. TJ, Mr. Shadow Man pipes in LeBron is the GOAT. Anyway, we'll erase that comment. We'll hurry up and get that one out of here.
The GOAT of what?
Excuse me, Mr. Reborn. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. He says he's facing Eckler and Godwin with a 19-point lead, plus Daniel Carlson. Yeah.
I would be very worried. I would be, I would be even as a standard, I would be less worried. But yeah, with the only 19, just even Bro Richard. I mean, we were live last week when with that particular kicker playing in then of course Eckler and well Godwin. Is Antonio Brown in or out? Has anybody confirmed that? Okay.
He's playing. Yep. So this is from Mr. Grapefruit. Shout out to Mr. Grapefruit for hollering at your boys on the shop report today. Yeah. He says he's a standard league for him, of course.
Oh, by the way, Matt Stafford seemed to show us that he is who we thought he was. Excuse me. Move on.
Yeah, he nearly cost me today. That late touchdown.
I
won because of that.
Listen, I know. Yeah, did you win? First of all, yeah, Double J, did you win today?
I did. I nearly jumped out of a window, but yeah, I won.
Okay, Mr. Grapefruit says, I just like Carlson's chances of double digits. They lean on him. Okay, it's all good. Maybe they do. Yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate you all asking the fantasy advice or whatnot. We probably should have did something, but I'm gonna leave that to my co-host Double J. He's the fantasy guru here. But if you want my word for it, I wouldn't take fantasy advice from none of these three guys. And when I say three, I mean 2 for Brother Rich and 1 for Double J. You can leave Barbershop J out of it. Yes.
No,
leave me out of it.
I have no knowledge myself. I don't know. That's
please.
Mechanism. I'll leave that.
Please.
I just have to agree with him on some of what he says.
Yeah, and I'll save my retort, my Matt Stafford retort for you. But when we get to our Gridiron Games, no.
What? Why you got Houston? Tell us about Houston again.
Oh, because I like the backcourt. Porter and
too young. And why you like Portland?
Hold on. No. I'm saying teams to look out for this upcoming NBA season. I'm not saying. See, I'm not.
Before the year's done.
Okay, no, listen. I'm not like you and Double J. I'm not going to jump out of a plane at 50,000 feet with no parachute. You know what I'm saying? With some of the outlandish things I say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let us know where's the money, DB Cooper. Oh, imagine that. Yeah.
No, stop.
Listen, TJ says, talk about Baker's sorry self today. TJ, settle down, Mr. Gentleman. We get to all of that. Yeah, we're not ready for it.
But you'll see him up on SoFi. You'll see him at SoFi playing. Don't worry about it. He just needs to play good enough to get us to SoFi. And he's good enough.
Oh, okay, got you. All right. Well, I mean, you've been saying at least we know with Brother Rich and Double J, the only consistency is the inconsistency. Yes. Yes. We'll get a button up for that. Yes, we will. And then as far as with the Rockets, me personally, I like what Porter said. He said they saved his life, so to speak. I just wish the Cavs had done that. You know, they say they gave him multiple chances or whatever the case may be, I guess. Me personally,
but the team is 13 years old.
I don't care. I'm saying, listen, the Cavs need dogs. From the chest cavity, dogs, and Porter is a dog.
Well, we're talking about Houston.
What?
I did listen. Hold on, you all are making it seem like this is a football show today, okay? So we're not gonna go
on
this.
You said it. You brought it in.
I said it, but I said why? I didn't say that you making it seem like I'm saying that the Houston Rockets gonna win 155 games like the Los Angeles Dodgers just to get to a one-game playoff.
Keep an eye on them one-game playoff. That they can point us to what?
The bottom. No, I'm saying keep an eye on Porter. Keep an eye on Porter. That's what because I'm just pointing out my 3 reasons why. And then anyway, for the Portland Trailblazers, I want to see Dame get one. Okay, is that okay? Is that such a
get out of Portland? Because that's what you're gonna see him get out of Portland. He's gonna be on the next flight smoking at mid-season. Yeah, biggest mid-season. Him way to New York.
Hey, yeah. I don't know if you're seeing. You're getting. Show TJ.
I know. TJ is not. TJ acting up today. This is not 1987. What that got to do with anything, man? You know. Then he said they need. Oh, well, hold on. He said they need skilled players.
Who needs skilled players?
You're talking about our host.
Oh, he's talking about me.
Your suggestions.
Oh, right. I intentionally didn't
with
get
your
that
Cavs picks.
Fact.
Oh, yeah, got you.
Players, man.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, I'm just giving out buttons today. That's what we're doing here. That's exactly what's happening.
Let
you
me
want
ask you
another button?
Do they
Don't
have
ask me nothing.
I know that Houston Rockets, their sponsorship is probably a Pampers dealership.
Whose sponsorship is a Panthers dealership? Oh, here we go.
A Pampers. I said the Houston Rockets. They got a Pampers dealership on. They wear a Pampers.
You were cracking up funny. I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say this though.
What?
Tickets are for sale. The Pistons. Let everybody know now on a public program. I don't want to hear nothing. So if you want to go see Jalen Green or #1 pick.
Yeah. The Pistons are for sale?
Somebody told me.
No, I'm talking about the tickets.
You're talking about the tickets. They need to start selling them because he said that if you fire a missile in that stadium, you're not going to hit anybody.
That's so disrespectful to the city of Detroit. Shout out and apologize. I apologize on behalf of my two calls, thing 1 and thing 2, to the city of Detroit. I got some good peoples up in Detroit, you understand? You know what I mean? And then I don't understand. The one guy's in Detroit, and never mind.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, the only consistency is the inconsistency, as you all can see. But anywho, time for our Gridiron Games. Brother Rich, we'll start with you. What was your Gridiron game of the day so far in the
Browns, the Browns. Running all the way to SoFi. That defense did what we anticipated and expected it to do. Baker, while he did not play well today, he played well enough, just well enough to get to not give the game away. So he didn't have too many interceptions. He didn't turn the ball over with terrible fumbles. He overthrew his most of it was him overthrowing his targets. You never know.
Yeah, he was.
How you saw from last week. Maybe there was some bruising from last week. He had to leave the game. He had a shoulder issue. But he played well enough that he did not give the game away. And the defense, which is what we anticipated, that had to show. And this is the kind of game that on the way to winning the Super Bowl, you have to win a game like this. When everything is not going together, but that defense holds it together for you, and you win a game like this, this is going to show later on in the year.
Mr. Shadow Man, TJ himself says Baker didn't do anything.
We know that. Kind of like LeBron in some of those championships.
Yes. Shout out. Whoa, Brother Rich came back. Wow. That looked like a Matthew Saad Muhammad left. Did you remember Matthew Saad Muhammad?
I just want to point something out.
Oh, you want to point something out?
Wait, hold on. That game. So despite the nonsense.
TJ going at it again, his worst throwing game. Yeah, okay. Could you tell us, TJ, if you would? We appreciate you weighing in on the whole situation. Actually, we appreciate everybody that weighed in so far. But could you tell us something we don't know already? I mean, help me out, Mr. Shadow Man.
He gave it away by the adjective he used, worse. That means that there's an opposite to that. So you know that this is his worst, so he doesn't play like this all the time. So
and
go back
and
listen to
okay, got you. Yeah. Hey, listen, y'all think I'm brutal.
When we knock on the glass and say, do you like apples? How do you like them apples?
Right.
Oh, wow. What kind of button you want for that? Yeah.
Speaking of buttons, we clearly hit a button in the preseason with you because you specifically wanted, Sheldon Richardson, it's going to come back to hurt him. And I said Malik McDowell is going to fill the role and can be better.
He did say that. Check the tape.
Now, taking it a step further.
Hold.
Your boy did a Chris Webber in that game.
Don't mention Chris Webber on this program. Absolutely not. Jalen Rose, absolutely. Pick Chris Rose, absolutely not.
Why not?
What I said, since you want to check the tape, run through the tape, Kenny. What I said specifically was Sheldon Richardson balled out for the Browns. Before all of this mad acquisition, okay, Sheldon Richardson balled out for the Browns. But I get it. You all are so, discard. Yeah, okay, so you got a new pair of shoes. Now you want to get rid of the old ones. Why don't you give them to somebody who can't afford none? So obtuse.
Double J made the point that the team needed to upgrade, and that's what they did. And we're seeing the evidence of it.
Hold on, did Sheldon Richardson play well?
He was right, though. For the mix that we need, but we don't know the locker room dynamics. We don't know.
Oh, here we go culturally. Oh, gosh.
You fit the team, and you see that what's going on.
Okay, happy. All right. Yes.
Notice the Browns are 3-1. Notice you ridiculed us all last year. You told us why this team is old.
Hey, you can't tell me I'm Jack Nicholson. I'm Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men.
The family.
Yeah, I'm Jack Nicholson. I'm Jack Nicholson. Yeah, I'm Jack Nicholson. Yeah,
performing at a high level.
Yeah, I'm Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men. You weren't here for the misery. Right. I dealt with 1-31. You don't get to tell me about the Browns. You don't get to tell me. You don't get to tell me until you can tell me what Jim Brown averaged in 1964. You can't, and without Google, you can't tell me nothing about the Browns. Double J, what do you want to say?
5.1 yards for a career. There you go.
You got to answer.
Hold on. Get to Google out of here.
No,
I want to hear that.
Google, I just said
you
it.
Googled it last week when we were in the thread. Don't act like this is new information. Oh my God. You know, this is so, yeah.
Fact checking in Googling.
Please.
You know.
Oh, please stop it. Brother Rich, you need to straighten that painting out in the background. You're being real disrespectful right now. It's all crooked now. You're disrespecting Kobe.
That is how it goes on Slauson, all right?
Yeah, got you. Anyway, Double J, what was your gridiron game of the week? You know, let me guess. The Browns.
No, you know, I'm going to actually go a different direction here.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. TJ, I'm not reading that last comment. No, absolutely not. Well, you know, I'm going to show it anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, okay, I just want to point this out. I'm gonna address that now.
Okay,
this
please
is the
do.
Same dude that didn't want to play football because of his high school quarterback.
Yeah, and you see how he threw his high school quarterback under the bus?
Taking that a step further. Maybe it was, you know, because you get hit in football.
Yeah, exactly. Man, he couldn't survive. He looked good in the Dallas Cowboys sweatsuit, one piece. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Double J?
So actually, my pick is I stood right here on this program.
Oh, here we go.
Over 12 months ago now.
Oh, well, why don't you say it louder, Paul Revere? I mean, be the
Kyler Murray is the real deal.
He did say it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Man.
And after the whooping, you know, I was just in East Lansing yesterday. They changed Spartan Stadium to the Woodshed, is what they call it now.
Oh, I don't see why.
With that being said,
where you go to use the bathroom.
After last week, when the Rams took the Bucks behind the Woodshed to go and get thumped in the manner in which they had no chance in that game. And if you look statistically, there was not just, there's this one thing or this guy had a really bad game. No, they were not the better team.
Beat him like this.
Well, in case people forgot, the Cardinals do have AJ Green and Hopkins.
Oh, in a Boilermaker named Rondale Moore.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness. I mean, you know, yeah, give me them two guys. I'd come out of retirement. Bad knees and all. TJ, what are you saying here? Y'all lucky I'm not on the show today. No, you're lucky, Shadow Man. Yeah, Shadow Man.
Let me say this to TJ for the record. I love Braun as an individual, as a businessman, as the finest young example in the NBA in the modern world. Fantastic job. As a basketball player, it's Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Come on, that's it. That's the order.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do another show because I see right now where this is going. This is going same place some of y'all's comments earlier went. You hear that sound?
Where's that?
What?
Yeah.
I say something wrong by saying Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant? You don't agree?
No. Yeah,
I know. You said Elgin Bell. I forgot.
No, I said Kareem. Oh. Don't disrespect. I said Kareem. Yeah, don't go there. You don't want to do that. Not today. I took the orange pill today, baby.
Hey,
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Not today.
The bus just passed Bill Russell by, huh?
Fact.
I said Kareem or Russell. What are you saying? Did I not say that just now? I mean, maybe I
must have figured it.
Okay, yeah, no. But I'll say again for the show right quick what I've been saying, especially the guys like Robert Billy, RB, who said, well, you're basing. I said, listen, that conversation is a moot pointless conversation, period. But if you're going to even attempt to have that conversation, the first thing that must be established is what are we basing it on? You can't move the goalpost throughout the conversation and change the narrative and think you're going to come to a complete ending. You can't do that. I said we're basing it on something that, because again, I did not see the guys before the guys I saw. So if we're going to include them, what can you use to include them? It's the resumes. In totality, we're talking about basketball, not just NBA. Let's just say basketball in general. It's Kareem or Russell. Period. In my opinion.
An interesting point with that, just that you can get the information that you want without asking that question, but asking this one instead. Who was the better Raptor, the all-time Raptor, Vince Carter or Kyle Lowry?
Man, please, Barbershop Jay.
Vince Carter.
You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Very surprised.
No, nobody's asking that question. No, whoever's asking that question, bring them on the program.
No,
let me have a
I'm telling you right now.
Vince Carter put the Toronto Raptors on the map.
That's what I'm trying to say. What are you saying? That's what I'm saying. That shouldn't even be a question.
Not even the discussion.
Yeah, that's not even a discussion. Kyle
Lowry, it is. And people have said that Kyle Lowry has a bigger legacy in Toronto than Vince Carter does.
Okay,
which,
and no saying.
Again, I nearly fell out of the CN Tower.
Yeah, and I'm here to tell you right now. Yeah, I'm here to tell you right now. Some of those people, or those people who would think that or share that ideology, they think the Cat in the Hat was real.
And you know why that is? Maybe here's why that is. Because they won the title, and he's a remnant of that team. And in terms of that, what they did for Toronto basketball, that particular team, and them winning the title, they see that. But in terms of what we know of basketball lore and the basketball legacy and the basketball players to come through Toronto, other than Kawhi Leonard, the best basketball player that played in Toronto is Vince Carter, without a doubt. Come on.
There's no question. That's not even a question. Listen, see, and that's the thing I don't like currently. The internet didn't change the game for everybody, as you all know now. Everybody can do a show now. That's why the folks at ESPN and all of them, not necessarily a free plug. That's why they losing. That's why First Take is tanking. You know what I'm saying? You know, if anybody can do a show now, and you can, like Justin Bieber did with YouTube, you can make something of yourself here on you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, in this industry, for the most part, it's so saturated. Everybody's so grabbing for attention or whatever it is that people are saying outlandish things just to say, look at me. You know, I mean, I think it's foolish. It really is. Because to ask that question, that's a foolish question. It really is. And they say, no, a dumb question is one not asked. Well, you shouldn't have asked that one. I'm here to tell you. You shouldn't have asked that one. It is Kyle Lowry.
Who wants to address TJ on that one?
No, nobody's addressing TJ. TJ is just talking. Listen, I gave you an invite, Mr. Shadow Man. Now, if you want to come back on here and state your case, that's what we do here on this program. You understand? Everybody gets a chance to state their case. You're not doing a good job of it right now. Shadow Man. Anywho, one of my gridiron games, and I picked 3 of the day.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All
NFC East.
Hold on.
The Titans at the Jets is NFC East. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's what we're doing here today.
You just mentioned this first game to throw the dogs on the
Jets.
No, the Titans because listen, nobody listen.
Hang on a second.
No, listen.
You don't mean that. That's not real.
What you mean? It's right here. It's written. So how can it not be real if it's written? Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Next thing you're gonna talk about the Miami Hurricanes. Who do they play?
Let's get to them.
Hey, listen.
That'll be his final thoughts.
Hey, the Canes
with a box of Kleenex, holding a Michael Irvin.
We don't cry. We don't cry. We don't cry down in Coral Gables. We take our L's. Yeah, we taking L's right now, baby. We don't cry.
Well, it's been raining.
The legacy and the lineage runs.
Yeah, I'm taking so many L's. It look like U's.
That's okay.
Serving the corner on y'all.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Mr. Richard Kershaw. Talk about taking L's. That's okay. Listen, you all will be joining me very soon, so I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, hop on the L train.
You hope so.
Oh, please. Please.
We've been in this game. I'm not worried about that.
Please,
listen.
I'm telling you right now, the Dodgers is on. I'm going on record right now. The Dodgers will not win another World Series, baby. Not in your lifetime, not in the Cretasoric period time, not in DB Cooper's time, not in DeMar Smith time. And then, matter of fact, you're running out of time. Okay? Now don't make me say it one more time.
All I need you to do after you give that speech is sound like Jesse Jackson at the end and say, keep hope alive. Because that's what you're doing. You hoping that.
Yeah, you're funny to me right now. I say Titans at the Jets because was Julio and Brown the result of a Jets win today, Double J?
Whoa, what do you mean? The fact that two of the potentially top 10 receivers in the league.
Oh, so that's why they just got to win today. That's why they just got to win today.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Derrick Henry can only do so much.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. Got you. All right.
Well, that's why he picked that. Okay.
No, that's not why I picked that.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Now you get it.
Because Jim Brown was.
We disrespecting Jim Brown on this program?
No,
is that what we doing?
No, I can't. That's why I stopped.
Okay. Yeah. Clean that up. Yeah. Clean that up. Yeah. Let's cut that out. Cut me in or cut it out. Okay.
See, you would have people believe that to understand that you prefer one particular player as opposed to another one, mean that you hating on the other one. And us loving. Well, that's what you're appearing to say right now. That's what you're appearing to say right now. That we hate on Jim. That we hating on Jim Brown.
That's what you're doing
on the legend.
That's what you're doing because you don't make mention of it on the legend. You don't give the legend no credit.
The legend is he's the legend because he is the legend. He stands.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nice way to clean that up too.
No, we ain't gotta clean that up. Okay, you can't clean up what is all that has a period to it. Jim Brown is Jim Brown. We ain't got to never worry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean that's what I said on the program, but apparently what I say don't fly no more. DB Cooper. Yeah, but I picked the Jets because nobody expected the Jets to get a win this year. Everybody thought the Jets and the Jaguars would be right back in the thick of in the transfer portal.
Where'd you get that from?
What?
Where'd you get that from?
Ain't nobody on this program said the Jets was gonna win this year. Stop it.
No, they're not gonna win
a game,
but they're gonna win a game. It's the NFL.
It was a missed field goal from being a tie.
Okay, but what actually happened?
What do you mean?
Oh, now it's cricket.
Detroit Lions are still in the league. That's a possible win. All right, long as Detroit is in the league.
Yep.
Wow.
You got
shots fired.
No,
Pittsburgh is playing. This is real. Pittsburgh is in the league.
Okay.
The Jets are in the league. You got teams that you can go in these stadiums. You can get a win. Come on.
We get it. The NFL is week any given Sunday. We get it. But who in the hack knocks? You know what? I'm gonna tell you again, like I told you last week. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'm not having this today. We're not doing this.
We on this good because the NFC East looked like the SWAC.
You know where that one went? Did you hear that sound? Oh man, what's that sound? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's where that one went. Anyway, TJ weighs in again. He's still on basketball for whatever reason. I think he's on repeat. TJ says Kevin Durant, Kevin Hart, Kevin from Home Alone, Lakers in 5. Oh wow, he's been. Yeah. Oh, TJ trying to.
The Lakers will win another ring in 5 years.
Oh, okay. Nice little spin-off on that, Brother Rich with the counter, like a Floyd Mayweather kind of counter. But yeah, the Titans at the Jets.
Well, Morris Day, come on now. Kept talking about time earlier.
That's Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, and I was also going to mention the Cardinals went down to SoFi and got laid to smackdown on the Rams. My gosh, the Double J, you alluded to it a few minutes ago. I am not going to sit here and lie to you. I'd lie for you. Well, no, in y'all's case, no, I'd lie to you instead of for you. I did not see that coming. My goodness. So the Cardinals are what are we saying, Double J? Since you so protruding and sticking your chest out there, Mr. Morgan Freeman. What are the Cardinals? Are they Super Bowl bound?
Well, as much as you wanted to crown, and you and dare I say, at least half or more than of America after last week's win from the Rams.
But you got
they may not even win their own division.
Fantasy team?
That's not the point.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're not pointing at that. Oh, okay. I got you.
I actually regret. I could have kept Kyler Murray, and I didn't. And I've drive heaved.
which surprises the heck out of us because you're the one that put us on it.
I know. But you know what? You know what it is.
Cold feet.
Quarterback.
Do that on his
well, the sophomore slump stuff. Even though past that, it's still all of that stuff lingered, and I thought about him getting hurt. That was a caveat.
Well, it's football, and you can get hurt crossing the street and get hit.
I know, but this guy. I had to play Justin Herbert last year because of him, and then he would go off every time. There was a whole thing.
And he was playing Stat Patford today. So come on, man.
Yes,
brother Rich
did it. He lived up to his name. He lived up to his name, and I got the W from him.
Yeah, got you. Anyway, talk to your boy up north because he got Stat Patford on his fantasy squad, and don't tell me he don't want to win.
You should. It's about stats.
Oh, okay, brother Rich. Cracked another funny. Boy, you on the roll today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, brother Rich will be here all week. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. With the funnies today. Boy, you all are hilarious. Not. Yeah. I did not see that coming. The Rams, Aaron Donald, these guys did not show up. So is it a case in the Rams case? Is it a case of any given Sunday or, week to week? Or is it, a precursor to what the Rams and the wheels might fall off down the road? Is that what we're looking at here, Brother Rich?
The Rams are the Rams. They're not going to win anything. We told you that. Check the tape.
But you just no.
On this program, we said to you on this program that as of yet, Matt Stafford hadn't shown us anything that impressed us to believe that he's going to be.
Stop it!
No, I'm telling you. You asking me? I'm telling you right now that he has to prove himself in the playoffs. The Rams are doing. They have every other piece.
So does the same thing go for Kyler Murray? He got to prove himself in the playoffs.
Wait. You're talking about a rookie a young quarterback that came in and took the league by storm. Double J himself pointed out that he expected him to have a rookie slump, which he has not had. This is a young man that rocketed to the top of the league.
Okay. So
I didn't do that. He's just been adding stats in Detroit till he got an opportunity to come out to California. And now let's see what kind of quarterback he really is. That's all.
Yeah, I just want to point out,
I do too. I want to point out there's different strokes for different quarterbacks I see here. Yeah, that's what we got.
And how is that? Where is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Where is that? Because he hasn't brought up Dak Prescott yet.
I know. That's what it is. That's who it is. You're talking about Dak Prescott.
Listen, we're not talking about.
We slandered Baker Mayfield again.
I did not slander Baker Mayfield. That was TJ. Oh, you're getting us mixed up here. But anywho, you all don't like Dak. Now you want to check the tape.
We closed that program.
Yes, you do. You do.
We closed out this program saying,
well, then why'd you just say what you said? Why'd you just say what you said? Because you ain't mentioned Dak Prescott yet. That didn't sound like you were too thrilled for his name to be brought up.
We like Dak. We don't like his owner and the team that he plays for. That's the difference.
Oh, please. Y'all don't like Dak either.
Dak.
Stop it. Stop it. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing a picture in
worthy of that money.
I'm gonna start doing a picture and I'm gonna show some of the threads on our text. Y'all don't like Dak. I got it. I don't check the tape or keep the tape, but I keep the text. You can bet you believe that. Yeah. And our last game, stop it. And our last game, or my last game, should I say, of the Gridiron Games today. Yeah, TJ, we know that. Yeah, he admitted it.
He was terrible.
He was terrible. What are you saying?
Stevie Wonder saw your tweet and he agreed because he said he saw the game.
Did you just say Stevie?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Stevie Wonder, he just throw Stevie in there. So that's what we're doing now.
Everybody knows that, okay?
Yeah, I see why that other guy's your favorite dude. I see that's what you throwing musicians under the bus now. That's what your brother Rich doing. Okay, anyway, our last game of the last of our Gridiron Games of the day. The Ravens. Oh yeah, shout out to the Ravens. No hate for the Ravens from my two esteemed co-hosts, colleagues, sports talk.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying that the Ravens are balling out.
Where are you going with this?
Lamar Jackson is quieting the naysayers. That's what he's doing.
How?
They
Who's
winning.
surprised by this? Who's surprised?
Teddy Bridgewater walked off the field right after the coin toss. What did they think was going to happen?
What? Please. Hey, listen, but they ain't got what that got to do with the Denver Broncos defense. Because remember now,
they're on the field for 90% of the time.
Okay, but hold on. Hey, ho. And I'm going to show that graph. I got to find it. It's in one of my Facebook saves. The top 10 scoring offenses since the last, none of them have won a Super Bowl. And to your point and Brother Richard's point, since you all have been fishbacking off of this thing, defenses win championships.
Right.
We've seen defenses before, and they don't have to be. I'm not comparing them to the Ravens, literally. I'm comparing championship caliber defenses. We've seen defenses before, Legion of Boom and so on and so forth. Not to say Russell Wilson's not a decent quarterback. We've seen good defenses win Super Bowls with subpar quarterback play. So I don't want to hear about Teddy Bridgewater. We get it. He walked off the field, but the Denver defense is top 5 in the league so far through 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They should have been able to handle it.
A consistent offense. Now, keep in mind, Jerry Jeudy got hurt. Speaking of fantasy teams, he's stashed on my IR right now.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So you lose your starting quarterback. You lose your starting receiver. And according to our host, now you want this defense that would have had to have otherwise been legendary because their quarterback was Drew Lock today.
What that got to do with what does that have to do? I want the defense to be what a championship caliber defense is supposed to be.
This team was a 3 to 4 win team last year because literally you took off their additions. You literally just took their quarterback. You just had 2020
We've seen
Denver
teams in the
Broncos
NFL win
today.
5 games. We've seen teams in the NFL win 5 games. Go look at the history. More recently, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, even if you want to go back that far, we've seen teams go from 4 wins to 12 wins the following season.
Absolutely, and Denver very well could do that with Bridgewater and with Jerry Jeudy. Without them, they are horriin They're absolutely horrible. Their defense
is still there.
That secondary, is very good.
I watched the Ravens win an NFL Super Bowl without excuse me, and I don't really like saying but I watched him with Trent Dilfer. I forgot his name. Look at that.
A game manager. Drew Lock is not a game manager. He is like a towel boy.
Wow.
So what are you trying to tell us, Jay?
And now keep this in mind. As great as they are, according to our host, the Ravens only managed to put up 23 points, which literally meant with 2 minutes to go, they kicked a field goal.
Hey, with that defense, that's all they need.
With what defense?
That's it.
The defense that nearly lost to the Lions a week ago, if it wasn't for literally Lou Groza award-winning Justin Tucker.
Hey, listen.
They could give him the award now. They should name it the Justin Tucker Award.
What you just said is you just encapsulated the NFL. The NFL is epitomized by things the unexpected. It's epitomized. The unexpected. What happens in NFL.
No, against the Lions, that always happens.
The unexpected. The unexpected happens. Nobody expected Justin Tucker to kick a 6,500-yard field goal either. And then it don't. And if you want to throw that in there, let's be specific. It bounced off the crossbar, hit Brother Richard's house out there next to Joe Montana. Then hit the rented mule. Then it bounced, you remember that commercial with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan? Yeah, off the backboard.
It was off Happy Gilmore.
That's okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So let's not act like it was Tom Dempsey, where it was clean through the other side.
But that is very Lions fashion. There is a program worthy of this. That's why I said statistically, the Lions have a higher probability of losing in a uncharacteristic fashion, as you just pointed out. It, doing one of those little starts with the dominoes, and then kind of the ball weaves in and out of the Hot Wheels track, and that type of stuff happens so commonly that it is far more expected. Now, to you may not expect it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I would say to the rest of the NFL franchises, they may not expect it. But for that awful, unfortunate fan base, that's why I always said I could never be a Lions fan, because these guys, they'll give up on relationships, but they won't give up on that team. I just don't get it.
Well, I mean, we went through that for a spell here in Cleveland for about 3,300 years. It felt like
no.
Cowboy, is that how you became a Cowboys and a Pittsburgh Steelers and a Baltimore Ravens fan?
Oh, says the guy who says Mahomes is Michael Jordan, but the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger is better than the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, Rich, you remember one of those the collaborative jerseys that they used to have, where it was like 3 different ones in the early 2000s? That's how Holmes has one of those.
Stop stealing lines. Stop stealing lines. Stop stealing lines. I'm the one who said reversible jerseys. Now it's a thing. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Straighten your
because you invented it.
Straighten your picture up in the background and get the flag. Move the flag over a little bit to the right. Okay. It's not in the picture. Yeah. All I'm saying is, lastly, before we get out of here for the day, is that I like how the Ravens play defense. That's it. That's all. They don't toy around. They don't play zone. They don't play 55 yards off the ball. They play man, straight up man, and they come after you. Hey, come heck or high water. You're going to make me or break me, baby, but today I'm coming to get you. And that's
tell us one good thing about the Browns. Can you tell the audience? We want to help. See, can you tell one good thing? Say one good thing about the Browns.
Listen, it's called Gridiron Games for a reason.
One good thing about the Browns. We heard you rave about the Ravens for the last 15 minutes.
Because they were one of my Gridiron Games.
Tell us one thing about the Browns. We know that
hold on.
The greatest. The Ravens are money on the Ravens.
No.
Can you tell us anything about the Browns, sir?
That was your job. That's why I led with you. You didn't finish the job. Don't be mad at me because you didn't finish. You didn't give us or provide us enough detail. Oh, okay. Guess what? You hear that sound?
Double J, you see what I'm talking about?
Unbelievable.
Audience, I hope you know what we're saying.
That's where that one went. All right. Yeah. Anyway.
Listeners in Detroit. Listeners in Dallas. Listeners in Los Angeles and Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. These two are CEO and COO of the Rented Mules Association. And I promise you, the reversible jerseys are in the mail. And on that note, it's been fun, but we got to run. We appreciate y'all for listening. Don't forget to check us out right here on the Spreaker.com network. Did I say that right? Or you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, /vodcast, as well as the shop's Facebook fan page. Check us out. You can go to the website too, theshopreport.com. And if that don't work, Google it. For my mans, Be Rich, Double J, and all those who follow and support us, we say thank you. I'm Barbershop Jay, and you've been listening to the Shop Report. And remember, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, come to the shop.
Thanks, Double J.
Oh, please. Walk-ins are always
you still can't come to the parade.
Holla. I don't want to come to the parade.